It is said that accounting is the language of business. In that sense, accounting is also the language of commerce, industry, and service, touching virtually every aspect of our lives. Promoting best practices, excellence, and professionalism in all aspects of accounting is the function of the Arkansas Society of Certified Public Accountants. The Society offers services and programs throughout the state, coordinated from its offices and conference center in Little Rock. The Society has a rich history and tradition of service to its members and the businesses and communities they serve.
We're a membership organization and we strive to maintain the standards in our profession. We're there to make sure that people have the right continuing education, that they have the right credentials. We're there to protect the public interest. You know, what we do affects the public. Our society has been around since 1916, so we're almost 100 years old. One of the high spots for me is in 2000 we were finally able to purchase our own building. Prior to that, we had rented space. When we would have continuing education, we would have to rent a hotel. We were spending lots of money, so we got a building committee together and we were able to purchase the building where we're currently located debt-free. In fact, the building is named after my father, Phil Jones, who was also a CPA.
To maintain standards and certification, CPAs must meet demanding requirements for continuing professional education, requirements that the Society goes to great lengths to help them meet.
Continuing professional education is one of the biggest services that we offer to our members. We have, in 2014, we're going to have 126 courses in 10 different locations across the state of Arkansas. So our members can get continuing education not only here in Little Rock, where the most of our courses are offered, but they can get them where they live, in Fayetteville, in Jonesboro, in El Dorado, Fort Smith.
The Society also provides a newsletter, website, and networking opportunities to help members keep abreast of continually changing laws, policies, and regulations, and works closely with the Arkansas State Board of Public Accountancy.
We've in the past worked very closely with the Society to share our ideas, to make sure that all angles are addressed with the wording of the bills, to get buy-in from their perspective. And once that's done, we work hand in hand to provide testimony at hearings, again, to get out people to encourage their representative or senator to make sure that they know what their position is on it.
The Society also serves as a voice for members in addressing legislative, regulatory, and public policy decisions for improved external relations.
I primarily make my living in financial forensics in matters that pertain to litigation. You can imagine the surprise and the shock that I faced when I discovered last year that according to Arkansas law, I was going to have to go apply for and get a private investigator's license to continue doing what I do for a living. In order to apply, I had to have worked for a private investigation firm for 2 years, which means I would have had to quit doing what I do now for 2 years. I couldn't afford to do that. Without the Arkansas Society's quick and very successful effort on behalf of CPAs like me that do what I do for a living, I would have lost my livelihood. But they were successful. We got the amendment through the legislative session at the last minute and the governor signed it.
Part of the mission of the Society is maintaining a positive and cohesive identity for the Society and its members, and the support staff is always available to address questions and concerns from members and the public. In addition to immediate professional concerns, the Society also focuses on the future, in part through a continuing program for student education scholarships.
It's a very successful program. The Student Education Fund this past year awarded $55,000 in scholarships to 36 students at 12 different colleges and universities.
When the federal money, when the loan capability runs out, this helps those graduate candidates essentially finish their year, and it provides for the books. It's going strong, and it'll be an effort that will keep on going. It's been a real benefit, I believe, to the people who are coming up.
The emphasis at the Society is on professionalism and service, but perhaps contrary to some public perceptions, accountants are not all work and no play. Sometimes fellowship and a little fun are on the agenda.
Oh, they're regular people. They get very serious when they're at work because you have to pay attention and cross your T's and dot your I's. But when they get together among themselves, like at these seminars and continuing educations, they're a lot of fun. It would surprise the public to see how regular we really are.
Well, my personal experience is CPAs can be pretty fun. You probably don't want your CPA to be the life of the party, but you do want. We get together, we have, social events. The Central Chapter for a long time has had the night at the ballpark. We have receptions. We have fun at our conventions. We had our convention this past year up at Petty Jean. We had a cookout. So I think that CPAs tend to have a dry sense of humor, so maybe a lot of people don't get us. But I think that overall CPAs are pretty fun.
The Arkansas Society of Certified Public Accountants is a diverse and multifaceted organization dedicated to a positive vision of the future for its members and the communities they serve. Yes, accounting is the language of business, and thanks to its members, the Arkansas Society of Certified Public Accountants speaks that language with a clear, strong voice.